What do people feel when they're doing mantra meditation? Or how do you know if you're doing it right? Of course, to the first part of the question, what do people feel? That's very individual. Some people might feel nothing. Some people might feel some happiness, some calmness, some peace. Some people might feel a little agitated. Who knows? Everybody's so individual, but you're going to feel something. Somebody says, I don't feel anything. That's not true. We all feel something when we meditate. And the mantra meditation oftentimes quickly leads us to a feeling of peace, relaxation, calmness, quiet, and happiness. I watch people meditate all the time, and I see them sitting calmly and peacefully. Sometimes you'll see them smiling. Eyes are closed, but they're smiling. They're experiencing some internal happiness, some internal pleasure. Really, if you're chanting the mantra, you're not doing it wrong. It's really hard to do it wrong, because in our chanting the mantra and coming in contact with the transcendental sound, that's right. And it's not dependent on some perfect sitting position or some perfect pronunciation of the words. Some people that are supposedly knowing what they're talking about say, oh, you're not pronouncing it correctly, so therefore it's not right. That's not true. It's not dependent on perfect pronunciation, because in this age we live in now, we're totally imperfect. And there's going to be so much imperfection that the Lord has given us these mantras that we practice and pass on to other people. So much power and potency that there's no hard and fast rules for chanting these holy names. See? So if you're doing it right, you're doing it right because you're chanting. Now, the more you can truly focus one-pointedly on the mantra, well, that's going to be better. For sure, that's better. So the more we focus, the more correct we are in our meditation one-pointedly, exclusively on the mantra. But it's hard to achieve that. Most people do not. So therefore, it's still working. It's still working. It's still working.